So there are things that we will have to consider. These things are happening at the resonant level. You're not involved in that. I'm not involved in that. That is happening at the person's own resonance level. It means the assessment of what to do, how to do it, who stays, who goes. That is in a constant breath by breath evaluation. And remember that free choice, that means the choice who you become and whether you actually remain as a living being in the universe depends in fact on you. And you have to eventually, if you can't make that choice in full awareness as an expression of will within the context of what is best for all, obviously that decision is made for you, and that would imply that you will not survive death. You can only survive death if you are in full awareness, absolutely in standing as what is best for all. If you can stand before the universe in every aspect, not as a being of love, but as a being that is equal to everything, that makes always the decision that's best for all, no matter what the system. Unless you can stand in that position, you have no life yet. You are not rebirthed. We are with destiny busy with the training of that. We are coaching you how to handle life in every aspect of it so that you can transcend all levels of everything that can be thrown at you and in fact rebirth yourself. So, therefore it is essential that you really give yourself the opportunity to make the most of this life. Placement. When you're placing it, you have to test it, cross-reference it at all times. It's not an achievement, understand. The moment you are dealing with it as if it is an achievement, you will lose it again. It is just how you live. It's just normal. There must be no effort from your side. If there is effort, how do I deal with it when the point do not arrive? I have to move back in time, dimensionally, to find the point. If it's not clear, and then I have to correct my placement. I have to deactivate, delete the energy charge that went with it, because that made a dimensional shift on it, and it made it invisible, so to speak. It's not in physical space-time, it's in mental, invisible. Have a look, all your thoughts, all your mental shit is always invisible. So when something is lost or you can't remember it, it's because it is in some of your own invisible dimensions of your mind. It's not in physical space-time. That's why you can't find the fucker, and that is why you eventually lose your memory, because you use so many dimensions to try and store stuff, and so much of these dimensions are in fact dimensions where you are doing harm, and where you are in fact living in secret because you are trying to win. You have been taught to compete the whole time and to win at all cost. So it's going to take time to sort out this dimensional problem of the mind and how one deal with memory. And that is why you have all kinds of diseases that happens, because people eventually are feeling so bad about what they've done in their life that they want to forget it all, and then they develop things like diseases like Alzheimer's and so on, and they will never tell you they are doing that because they don't even realize it. It is a deep desire within them that manifests, and the physical then starts shutting down, and they then are unable to reach those dimensions because they in fact unconsciously choose to never remember again and to try and have a happy life, which becomes them a very short cycle, or to try and get back at people that has harmed them. It all depends on the context of your backchat. Your backchat decides the way you structure your memory. That's really fucking dangerous. Memory and physical laws, so understand the principle of oneness that has come to bear itself on the universe, on existence. It is basically a physical dimension within which one then exists in alignment with the physical, so that you can establish within that context your self-honesty and your integrity, so that you have something that you can trust, which was the problem that existed before the physical existed, before everything became solid, so to speak. There was nothing, no one could hang on to because there was no God. And therefore lots of abuse started happening in the universe, and therefore an answer had to be found for this abuse. So here you are now on earth, in the middle of all this abuse, within a construct that can help you with your self-purification, your self-perfection, your self-integration, where you become truly that which is worthy of life and worthy of love and worthy of each other. Obviously, the deal is, if you don't do it, you will no longer exist. You must make up your mind now. This is the last life for all, and there is no way out. That is the mission. That is what was decided. Let's see if you are going to have it in you to truly honor life and stand one and equal. The temptations are many, yes, because they must be, to the ultimate degree, to make sure you do not fuck with yourself and lie to yourself and deceive yourself and deceive others, seek power, try to manipulate and control, you name it. All of it that is existing now is here, so that you have to overcome it and stand up as life. That's what we're here for, to help. There is no way out. Better get it done.